Hi, I'm Frankie, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out a few Kylie Cosmetics things that I got for my birthday. So it's a few lipsticks, highlighters and a concealer. So one thing I do want to mention before I start the video is kind of the process of getting the Kylie Cosmetics stuff to England. It is a bit of a nightmare. Like, you order it online and it's fine, and then it gets shipped to England and you have to pay import tax, and it can actually get quite expensive, the import tax. So that's just something to consider before you think about buying any of these products. But if you are really set on getting some of the products, then I'd say go for it. You do also have to go to the post office to pick it up because you've got to pay the fee or whatever. So now I've got that out of the way, let's jump into the video. Oh, so this is Phil. He's our uni cat and he's so sweet. Love you. Okay, so the first product I'm going to be trying is the Kylie Cosmetics Concealer. I got this in the shade Bone, and I found it quite hard to choose what colour I would be because obviously they have pictures of the concealer on people, but I didn't know how similar my skin tone would be, so I went for one of the lighter ones. This does look like it's going to be a bit darker than I would have hoped, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I really like the packaging. It says it says Kylie Jenner Skin Concealer at the bottom. It's actually quite similar in size to my Makeup Revolution one. They're almost exactly the same size and shape. The Makeup Revolution one has 0.11 fluid ounces and the Kylie one has 0.22 fluid ounces. So this is what it looks like swatched on my hand. It's really creamy when it went on, and it is a bit darker than I was hoping, but I'm sure it'll be fine when I'm tanned. So this is $20, and in pounds it's about £15. So it's not too expensive for a concealer, but obviously not as cheap as the Makeup Revolution one. It's a bit cheaper than the Tarte one though. So I'm just going to see what it looks like on. The applicator is a bit flimsy, but it's not too bad. I'm going to blend this in. It does feel really creamy. I'm going to take this on my lid as well. It's actually an alright colour for me at the moment. It'll be even better when I'm tanned. So I'm actually really pleasantly surprised with this concealer. I would say it's not quite as thick as my Tarte Shape Tape and my Makeup Revolution concealer, but it is still really good and it covers everything. It feels really lightweight on my skin. I'm just going to see how it looks when I set it with my Beauty Bakery powder. Okay, so that concealer is set really nicely. I'm going to see how it wears for a bit longer, but at the moment I'm really happy with it. It looks really nice, and it is a really nice concealer, so if you really want it, do get it. It is nice, but at the same time you can get one from Makeup Revolution, which is just as good for cheaper, and you don't have to pay import tax. So I just finished some of my other face makeup off camera, and as I did the rest, a bit of the concealer has started to break up a bit under my eye here. But I don't know if that's just my skin or if it's the setting powder, so I'm going to keep an eye on it and see how the rest of it goes. So next I have the Kylie Cosmetics Wet Set Highlighters. These are the second ones, so I think these were released at Christmas time. The packaging on the outside is really nice, and then when you open it up, it's all silver and glittery and it's so cute. I love it. This is what they look like inside. Unfortunately, one of them's cracked a little bit, but to be fair, they came all the way from America and only one of them's cracked a tiny bit, and it's not completely broken, so it's not too bad. So the colours are Sugar Coated, Frostbite, Sweet Dream and Gingerbread. Oh, they feel so creamy. So these are the highlighters swatched. This is Gingerbread, Sweet Dream, Frostbite and Sugar Coated. They're so intense as well. So this highlighting palette is $62, which is about £45. So it is on the expensive side. So I'm just going to take Sweet Dreams. So this is a really intense gold highlight, and this is what Sweet Dream looks like. I barely dipped my brush in and the payoff was really good, so I'm impressed with that colour. I'm going to take Frostbite up here, which looks like it has kind of pinky reflex in it, and I'm going to take this above my eyebrow. I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but it has got really noticeable pink reflex and it's really pretty. So next I'm going to go in with Sugar Coated, and I'm going to do this above my other eyebrow. They're like creams. Okay, so this highlighter is quite icy, so, and I don't really like it when I can see like the white cast under highlighters. I think this one might be a bit light for me, but it's still really nice, really intense. And last, I'm going to take gingerbread on my finger and I'm going to put this one on my nose. This is a really bronzy highlighter. It's probably actually a bit too bronzy for me at the moment, but hey ho. So now I've tried all of them from the set. I really like the set as a whole, and I know it's in the name, but they do literally look just wet on my skin. They're not chunky at all, they're really easy to blend, they are really intense. So yeah, I really like all of these. I actually really like the choice of colours. None of them are too similar to each other, so I think that's nice. So next I have another highlighter. This is one of the loose highlighters and it's in the colour Tahiti. This is what it came in, the package. And inside it's just a black little pot like this, which is cute. So it's got like a sifter and a sticker, which I'm going to take off now. This was like a more pinky one than the other two. I think the others are Santorini. What are you doing? So this one has more pink in it than the other two, like original loose highlighters. Okay, so I've put some in the lid and I got some on my brush. And I'm just going to this on my other cheekbone. So this highlighter is so different to the other ones. These are very like intense and in your face, and this one is still really intense, like you can see that, but it's also a bit more like it sinks into your skin a bit more. It's a bit more natural. I don't know if this one is just a really good colour for my skin. So this is literally my favourite one, I've decided. That is so nice. It's even my favourite over the Cotton Candy Cream. Don't get me wrong, I like all the others. I really like the wet set, but that just looks so nice, I think. So these are $14 each, which is literally £10. So I think this is such a good price for what you get. You do get 0.14 ounces. If you're looking for a highlighter, get this one. That's my new favourite. So now I have some lip products to try out. I have 3 of the Velvet formula, 1 gloss and 1 matte. So first I think I'm going to go with the lip gloss. This is in the shade Like. I already have Literally, so I knew I liked the formula, but I just wanted a like darker colour. So this is Like. This is what Like looks like swatched. It's like a very dark nude. I really like the applicator on the gloss. I think it's really easy to use. I have a few glosses. I have some of the sparkly ones from the like 4-packs. So I have the Christmas ones. I think they're called like Cupid or something. So yeah, I really do like the gloss. They're not too sticky. So this is Like. The formula is really consistent with the other lip glosses I have. It's a bit darker than Literally, like it's a darker nude, which I really like. And yeah, it's not sticky at all. It's really comfortable to wear, nice and glossy. So this is $15, which is about £10. But I actually got it when it was like you buy one and you get another one half price or something like that. So I got a really good deal when I got these, which is why I've got quite a few singles. So next I'm going to try the Velvet Formula lipsticks, and first I'm going to go for Low Key. I really like the black packaging on these. It's very different to what she's done before, which I really like. So this is Low Key in the bottle. It's just got the normal black drips instead of any of the like themed ones. I love the smell of Kylie's lipsticks. I'm literally obsessed. So this is what Low Key looks like swatched. It's kind of a more peachy nude, so I'm excited to see what that's going to look like on my lips. So this is Low Key. I really like the Velvet Formula lipsticks from Kylie. I like them much more than the mattes. I think they're just really comfortable. Literally can't feel it on my lips. You do sometimes have to top it up, but I find that on the whole they are very long wearing for such a like lightweight lipstick. So each of these lipsticks are $16 each, which is I think £12-ish. So yeah, they're not too expensive for what they are, but obviously you don't get the lip liner, which you do get with the full lip kit. So it's something to think about. The next colour I'm going to go for is Savage, and this is what it looks like in the bottle. So this is Savage swatched on my hand. As you can tell, it's more like a terracotta nude. So let's see what this one looks like on my lips. So this is Savage. As you can see, these two colours looked quite similar on my hand, but when they're on my lips they look really different. So as I said with the last one, it is really comfortable on my lips, and I think this is a really nice colour. Okay, so the last single velvet I have is called Goals. I think this one's a lot darker than the other two. Let's see. So this is Gold, and this one's a bit more of like a berry pink kind of colour. So this is Goals. I think it's going to be a really nice colour for the summer. Again, it feels really comfortable. All of the velvets have been really consistent in terms of formula. So it's actually quite a different colour than I thought it was going to be on my lips. It's less berry and more like red. It's got more red tones in it than like pink. So last but not least, I'm going to try the lip kit in the shade Kristen. I've wanted to get this for ages and ages. I think it looks so nice on everyone I've seen, and obviously this one comes with like a lip liner and a lipstick, which is quite handy. So the lip kits are $20, which is about £20, which I think is really good for like a lipstick and a lip liner, other way around, a lip liner and a lipstick. So this is Kristen Swatch, the lip liner and the lipstick. It's a bit similar to this one, but this one's a bit darker. I love the Kylie Cosmetics lip liners. I think they're my favourite lip liners I've ever tried. They're really creamy, so let's just see if this one's the same. I always lose the lids to my Kylie Cosmetics lip liners, which is so annoying, but I mean, they're so good. So this is Kristen. It is a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, but I think it will be a bit more brighter when I have a tan and stuff. So as I said before, the mattes are a bit more drying than the velvets, but this actually feels really comfortable on my lips. The trick with Kylie Cosmetics matte lipsticks is you should only put like one thin layer on, because once you start doing like loads of coats, it does start to crumble, and that's when it gets really dry. These do stay on for a very, very long time. Like they'll even stain your lips, so it looks like you're wearing it for much longer than you are, which is handy for me because I always forget to reapply my lipstick. Overall, I really like all of the products. The concealer has broken up a little bit under this eye, so I'm going to have to keep wearing it to see how that wears and see if it's something that constantly happens or if it's just a one-off, because I'm not too sure at the moment. I like all of the lipsticks. The highlighters were really good, but my favourite thing out of all of these is the loose highlighter. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.